I feel like we could say we have a surprise, guys. We have a thing coming up.
Unfiltered, hit me with the tea then. Unfiltered, press play, tell a friend. Living too loud for your quiet expectations. It's your favorite podcast, your guilty little obsession.
Hey guys, welcome to Brandi Glanville Unfiltered. I'm here with my co-host and my friend and my favorite human.
Tits
oh my
McGee.
God.
It's me. I'm
Tits McGee.
Well, yes, I am quite busty today, actually.
Yes, we both are.
Oh, yeah.
We're matching.
We did do tank tops. I was almost going to wear blue jeans, but Lenore was cleaning them.
Oh, Lenore. She doesn't clean well, let's just be honest. I've been to your house.
She doesn't, and she doesn't listen to this podcast,
And she's
hopefully.
expensive. So that's she doesn't. Okay. Okay, so by the way, guys, really fun story, which is actually kind of fun. My dad is in the hospital, not fun. Also my best friend and my father-in-law, not fun. But my mom told me the first day I called my dad, he yelled at me for getting a puppy, like I was 13. And I was like, okay, love you, gotta go. But he has to get mad at someone.
Yeah.
And then the second time, my mom was like, he's really depressed. 2 people died in the heart unit, and I'm not going there today. I'm like, maybe you should if people are dying. And she's like, no. I'm like, fuck, I gotta call him anyway. Because usually, we don't get along all the time. And if he gets mad at someone, it's generally me, which I'm fine with. I deal with him very well. But I called him, he was jovial, and he was like, Brandi, I'm watching your videos. I'm like, ooh, hopefully not on OnlyFans. But he's like, you and your co-partner, man, you guys feed off each other like piranhas.
He loves the show.
He loves the show. And he's like, but you guys really need to watch what you say. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? And
Unfiltered for a reason.
Yeah. And I said, fuck the first day. I got in trouble because he said, there's nurses in the room. And my mom was in the back going, there's nobody in the room.
He's like, that's your harlot daughter that says fuck a lot.
Yep. I learned it from my dad. We love you, Dad. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys.
We
so
love you.
nice.
And get out of the hospital. I'm so glad you're not having a bypass again, but just get better. I'm over it, okay?
Sending the good chi.
Love. I was Goodrich yesterday. I put out some fires, like actual fires for Gina with her son's the house. I was like, don't worry, I got this. And I did my good witch
Oh,
shit.
with witching. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I am a bruja. It happens. But we have a guest later, so we have to get into our normal shtick, which I really love. So the guest is going to have to fucking wait. So did you watch Rhode Island? Because I'm starting to know their names.
I loved it so much, and I love it so much.
Okay.
Which one's names do you know?
I know Joellen and Rula.
Wasn't that a nice story with her mum? Her mum took
Was it a nice
accountability.
story?
It was horrible, but I was assuming the worst about Joellen, thinking, oh, she's making this up. This bitch didn't have a hard life.
She has a background.
The mum was horrible, but I don't care. If someone takes accountability and says, that's how I was raised, and my mum was like that to me, and I split my eye open on a stair, and she was like, my flaws.
Yeah, I understand that. I still, you can't be really great to one daughter and send the other daughter away for doing random, normal high school stuff. We all lied. We all drank. We all snuck out. We all did, if my parents said, I wish they sent me away. It sounds like a fun situation.
I think that the other daughter was leaning in too, though. You were mean to us.
Yeah.
So I think the mum was a bitch to both of them, but it was nice to see her cry and just be like, usually mums die on the sword and they stick with it. And they're like, no way, bitch.
You guys were bad.
She was like, you know what? I'm so sorry. And I didn't realize at the time, and I wasn't the person that and do you know what? That was actually a genuine moment. We always talk about these horrible moments, but that was something I think that girl had been waiting for her whole life. She also needed
a TV camera to put her mom on the spot, because without the camera, I don't think her mom would have even answered those questions.
More kudos to the mum though, because that's the moment where you would lie and be like, no, I was the perfect mother. What are you talking about?
Oh, I would never lie. My kids are like, yeah, you're a little bit crazy. I'm like, I know, but they're like, crazy's fun. However, that was sweet and sad and real. Let's get to my favorite part. Slam pig.
Slam pig is the best.
I had to look it up after. I was like, wait, is she ripping off?
It's not better than slut pig.
I was going to say, is she ripping off Kim Richards' slut pig? Because that's me. I'm a slut pig. What the fuck? I think Slam
OG
pig.
Slut pig.
Yeah,
that's you. OG Slut pig.
She stole it. Slam pig, I guess, is about the same thing, to be honest.
Slam pig has a different connotation in the gay community, by the way.
What does that mean?
I think it's someone that does drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, and they get
not drugs.
Fucked. I'm spelling everything now.
I thought it was a slant, she.
I might be wrong, but I've seen porn.
I guess it's on the Urban Dictionary. Look it up.
Okay.
Because I felt, first of all, I thought of deli platter. I don't know why. It just in my head, I'm slam pig. Like maybe, I don't know, or a luau, but that's not it. And then I realized, I think that she was saying that the other girl gets ran trains on.
Oh, it's a highly offensive and derogatory slang term. Oh my God, it's already in here as New England slang, particularly Rhode Island and Massachusetts.
They said that. She's like, we say it in Rhode Island. I want to know what it means. Oh my God,
it means that they're overweight or ugly.
Well, the other girl's actually attractive and not overweight, but she was a cunt. I will say it. I'm sorry, you drive in a Range Rover, which is my car for a long time, which I don't have anymore. I have a stupid Tesla. I had to throw that in.
Oh my God, Urban Dictionary does have a different meaning for it.
Okay, tell me.
A girl who is average looking that likes to have random sexual encounters with many guys when she gets drunk. She loves to hook up, give blowjobs, essentially get railed. This type of girl is my type of girl.
Oh. No.
We'll blow yourself.
I was thinking Trent got she gets trains ran on her and she gets like loaned out by her man. That's what I was thinking.
It says directions for using slam pig. Would you like to know them?
No slam pig, I don't.
Talk to her, smash that ass and kick her out. She'll love it. Ooh. Oh, this is horrible.
But actually, it fits for what she was right. I'm sorry, I still don't know the brunettes' names, those girls, the twins. Yeah. Okay, listen to me.
Okay, sorry.
Would you drive in and go on the loudspeaker, on the horn, and be like, 8,000 square feet, 8,000 square, where's that? Like, and she wouldn't stop.
I think she was trying to be funny finally, and she wanted to bury the hatchet. But it came, do you know what? The husband of, is her name Kelsey?
I don't know their names.
I wrote it down. But anyway, regardless, we know who we're talking about. The ones that had the big fight at the end. So she was talked up by her husband. Remember they were on that walk? She's on the moon boots. And he's like, give it to her though. If she's not nice, give it to her. So he was kind of getting her ready for it.
Also, like, I'm sorry, if anyone did that to me, especially having neighbors nearby and people like that girl just moved into a condo that somebody else is paying for. She shouldn't be saying shit about anyone's house. But to drive up and do that, and by the way, I had a Range Rover for like 20 years. I had 2 to 3, 4 different ones. I never got a loudspeaker in my Range Rover.
So Kelsey is the girl who was saying 8,000 square feet.
Okay, Kelsey, that's wrong. You're wrong and rude. And I would have. You're lucky she just pushed you out of her house.
So I know why she's being, I don't know if you saw this, but there was Rosie, the other girl, she went on Entertainment Tonight and said, I have sources that said that she already broke up with that guy before the show, but she's using it as a storyline. So she's been single for a while.
Oh, the one that sat in the house by herself, Kelsey.
Yeah.
I mean, it was obvious. She didn't do it on the show. She sat in the house by herself. This was literally just a storyline, and she already has a boyfriend. She's making it seem like they broke up, so then she can be like, "Oh, now I'm going through this transition, and it's really hard." Girl, we see you. We already know. You already had the condo picked out. It was already paid for. That's why she's mad at this girl, because she has the husband, she has the house, and I mean, kind of bad to fight with a girl that has all of it, because she did lay into her in that fight. She's like, "Where's your husband? Where's your house? Where's your?" I was like, yes, and yes, because that's something I would have done. I would have reacted the same exact way, and if I knew Slam Pig at the time, I would have called her a slam pig too. Yeah. And she threw her out. And the girl came back in and goes, I won the contest. Fair and square. Like, that's all she was thinking about. I'm like, bitch, get out. She's lucky. I'm putting myself, she's lucky I didn't throw something at her. Yes. I would have picked something up and thrown it at the door. That fight was everything. I was like, Mumu was sitting on the couch next to me and I go, thank God for these girls. Because it just got me excited again about. I'm sorry. The whole bullhorn thing or whatever it was pissed me off, and she didn't stop when the girl came out and goes, what are you doing? And she was like, nah, like with the window up. I'm like, you have some balls. She's like the hot girl in school that's the pageant winner. That's like, she's cool. She is kind of cool, but she's a bitch. And then so she thinks she's got this little nerd girl wrapped, because she is kind of a nerd, this girl, but she finally grew some balls. No, I love her. I'm not saying she's playing, it's like high school. Like, she's playing on that. I don't love the way she dresses, but they actually look a lot alike. I mean, I think Kelsey's a little prettier, but I just don't fuck with beauty queens. Like, think about it. Kenya Moore, beauty queen. Don't fuck with her. Who else is a beauty queen on these shows? Like, Jacqueline Joyce, beauty queen. Don't fuck with her. There's like, beauty queens are very scary. But to those that are nice, I love you. But let's stick. So Rhode Island. So they went to dinner at Rula's house. Like, the dinner. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. The phone and getting up and getting out. But also, like, I have to take this call. And then he comes back and he says something completely different.
He says, can I go to the bathroom, which is very weird. Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, and then he got up and said, I had to take a call.
A work call. Sorry, that was a business call.
And then he said he microdoses Ozempic and everything. And I'm like, this guy's a nut.
And he was drinking because he knew. But here's the thing. It seems so weird that he would announce that and do all of that right there at the dinner, although he was kind of drunk. But like, just let your phone ring. You've just been accused of cheating a million times. What is wrong with you? There's cameras on you.
You can't sit through a dinner without answering your phone?
But that's the weirdest part. It almost seems like
it's planned.
Yes, but why would you plan that?
Because I feel like he wants to leave.
He wants her to be so done that she leaves.
Yeah.
Is it that hard to tell someone you don't love them anymore?
I mean, yeah, it is a little bit. Sometimes you just stay in it to stay in it. I mean, she's clearly staying in it to stay in it.
She's a shut up girl.
He's cheating.
And I don't want that for her because I love her.
He's giving her a million reasons to go and she's not going.
That's what a shut up girl is. They just shut up and go. Please don't. Yeah. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Girl. She's a shut up girl.
Yeah.
What about the girl, like the other Dolores that sat across the name? Like, what's her name? The one that was like, I'm not going to tell her about the cheating.
They're all sisters. Someone said on the podcast, on the YouTube, they were like, thank God that you guys said that they all look related. They do.
We don't know who they are. The two that were fighting look related.
Yeah.
And then the other ones all look related except for Joellen. And that's the only name I know.
I know this is backtracking, but I wanted to say, remember the dinner they had in the last episode where they were all crying about like things that had gone wrong or whatever? And that one girl, she goes, nothing ever happened to me. And I just know that something eventually is going to happen to me that's bad.
You
and it was
we already talked about that, right?
I know, but I was thinking about it this morning. Yeah. That should go down in history as one of the best moments on TV.
Like, honestly, my favorite on the show. I feel like she's the most down to earth, most realistic. I think that her husband might be gay, which I think everyone's gay.
Yep.
But I feel like I would totally hang out with her. The rest, not really sure.
Can I just say as well, my first note on Real Housewives of Rhode Island is this is the no hot husbands show. Yeah. There are no hot husbands. What happened?
On all of the shows, there's no hot. I mean, where are the hot husbands?
What happened?
I mean, Mauricio left. And
my legs would open so quickly for Mauricio.
We have to get into this because I guess Lala is backtracking what we said last week about sliding into her DMs.
Did you see the DM?
No, did you?
It seemed pretty she was talking about him on her podcast, although she did kind of say that. Like, I guess I was talking about him and blah, blah, blah. So he went into my DMs. She just made it sound like it was more sinister than it was. But he basically said, okay, listen, you like keep spreading shit about me. Do you want to grab a coffee so I can talk to you about it? Well, more like.
That's a little. So I would just say, shut the fuck up. Yeah. I wouldn't say let's meet up. That's a little weird. But I will say, I have DM Mauricio and my old. This is a long time ago, guys, when the fires were happening, because I have this huge house in Calabasas and I wasn't using it. And I was like, fuck, I'll just stay with my girlfriend Linda. And like, if there's a homeless family, not, because of the fires, like they can pay my rent and it would help me out. And I'll just stay with my girlfriend Linda in Beverly Hills. And so I DM'd my ex-boyfriend, JR, and he didn't get back to me. So I DM'd Mauricio to ask JR to get back to me, and neither of them got back to me. So it was completely just about the fires and having this house available that I didn't need. But I could, he could say Brandi slid into my DMs, which I did not.
Ew, I just put my foot up on the table. I totally. Video episode.
Okay, wait. Now we're gonna segue because.
Yeah.
Did you hear that Kyle Richards was on Nashville 911?
Yes. Did you see the clip?
No, but you know what I have to say about that?
What?
Big mistake. Big, huge mistake.
Why?
Hello, because why wouldn't they have me? This is like, honestly, it would have been like iconic reality gold. It would have been like ratings gold.
Yes, you
Ryan Murphy.
Oh my
ratings gold over here. It would all come together because
what would be your character?
Leon plays a cheating whore that wants to take a married man away from a pretty girl.
This is the best thing that's ever happened since the Golden... You're coming out with them lately. This Golden Bachelorette thing and now this. Okay, so you play the wife
I just play someone that is like hurt. Like
I know, you should play the hoe. Oh, no, sorry. No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't. Yeah, okay. You play...
I do that in real life. So I don't need to do it on TV. But I'm a good actress. Ryan Murphy, just telling you, ratings gold over here. Leanne, myself, come on, if you're going to use a Beverly Hills person, it would have been really good. And plus, I love Ryan Murphy, and I really want to work with you.
Is it called meta when something like that happens? Like it's something imitating real life, but in a show, or?
I don't know, but kind of. Yeah. I mean, they have her playing the part that she kind of played in my life.
You definitely need to just do a cameo where it's like a short moment where it's something like a nod to pop culture of that time.
I mean, it would because he does that kind of thing. Like, he brought on the girl that sings that, like, you know, the one that got on Ozempic.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry, Leanne. We keep bringing you up on this podcast.
Leanne didn't get on Ozempic. Although
I mean for the 911 thing, it's a brilliant idea, though. I love it.
Oh my God, that like missed opportunity. Yes. Because this would have Ryan Murphy call me because I can act. Check out my
Sharknado.
Hello. And
were you really in Sharknado?
Yeah, and Hungover Games. I had a good line in Sharknado.
I saw it was on your IMDb when I went in it. Like,
of course, I was in Sharknado.
Okay, so what did you say in Sharknado? Do it again.
I don't remember, but I had glasses
that amazing one line.
I was with Erica Jane.
Oh, did you play yourself?
We were scientists.
Oh. Wow.
Listen, I did a good job as a scientist.
That movie really did jump the shark. But
Ryan, missed opportunity. Huge. What is that? What Julia Roberts says? Huge.
Big mistake.
Huge. But I love you, Ryan. All right. Yeah. But I just was thinking that it could have been real fun.
Unfiltered. Say it like you mean it, babe. Unfiltered.
So, other hot topic. You know Shannon Elizabeth from American Pie, how she joined OnlyFans?
I do know her, actually.
Right.
Because we did a Celebrity Big Brother together.
Ooh, fun.
And I actually voted for her to stay when everyone was voting for her to leave because I felt sorry for her. I didn't want everyone to vote for her to leave, and then I got in trouble. They're like, who was the one person that voted for her to stay? And I was like, I don't know. I didn't really know how the game works.
That was your scientist brain kicking in.
You have to go with the popular vote. And I was like, I'm not doing that because I like Shannon and she makes coconut popcorn for me. And I don't want her to leave. And I didn't want her to feel bad.
Well, guess what? She's doing, and you know, she made $1 million in her first week on OnlyFans.
I didn't know she was on
$1 million
OnlyFans.
in her first week. No, now they're going for all these bitches, okay? And she made $1 million. She said more than all of her movies combined. She made in 1 week on OnlyFans. Now she is teasing a collab with Denise Richards on OnlyFans.
I mean, great. Shannon's a sexy girl. She's in great shape. Hopefully Denise will jog a little bit. And
do you think there'll be any
scissoring? No. I mean, I don't get that vibe from Shannon at all.
Do you wish that your OnlyFans was leaked? Your collab with Denise Richards was leaked?
I mean, no.
Kinda. $1 million in a week? Not bad.
It was a little too pornish. I don't do that.
On OnlyFans, yeah.
I do it in person. I don't do it on OnlyFans.
But if you happen to have the video, was there a video?
I did a shower scene on OnlyFans with, what's her face?
Aubrey O'Day.
Yeah, but I had like clothes on, like a nude G-string, but we were making out.
Is there a video of you and Denise?
No, I mean, unless she took a video. I don't know, but if I had one, I would sell it.
So it would be on OnlyFans.
So I'll do something. Yeah. We have to find a collab for me.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's find a collab because I'm going to get back into it when my face is normal.
Well, I mean, come on, them. And then Jamie Priestley joined as well.
Yeah,
she's literally like an actual actress
on.
Yeah, but they have like procedures and stuff. I can't believe they let them do that on network television.
Well, I mean, if they're not working, they're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want.
True that. You can't stop people from working.
We're all of a certain age and we want to show that you don't have to be 25 to be sexy. Like, my body's pretty fucking dope right now.
All for it. We are not ageist here.
No, not here because I'm old as fuck.
Moira Rose said on Schitt's Creek, take 1,000 pictures of your naked body, and post them on the internet. Because one day your children will go there searching for them, and sadly, they will not be there. So that's why she's...
R.I.P.
Yeah, I know. Catherine O'Hara.
She's looking out for us. So what else do we have to talk about? Oh, people are wondering...
You're rushing me, okay?
Well, we have a guest.
Fine.
So people are wondering if Beverly Hills is coming back. Yes, it's coming back. Why are you fucking wondering? It just ended, and they didn't want them at the upfront because they didn't know who's coming back exactly. Like they're trying to figure out who to fire, and they can't fire Dorit because if they do, then we'll all know it's Kyle's show. Yep. So they're just trying to figure out which one goes. And I'm guessing it's Amanda. Even though I like her.
I like her too. Did you know that House of Stacy, though, is happening? What do you think about that? House of Stacy is the show that we do not need from Stacy Schroeder. It's her own show. And
what is she doing in it?
I don't know, but they were talking about Katie Maloney making an appearance, and I was like, oh, God, this sounds like a...
Are they going to make sandwiches and complain?
That's a different girl. Katie Maloney and...
Katie Maloney had a sandwich shop.
With the other girl. I ate a sandwich from there the other day for the first time ever.
I thought it was... Is it not good?
No. And I was like, there's got to be something about her because there's a line down the street for it. But it tasted like... Well, I don't like berries in my sandwiches. That's
Who wants
sure.
a berry in there?
There's
I want
cranberries,
berries in my
full
dessert.
cranberries
I don't
in
like
it.
cranberries in anything.
No.
But
sorry, guys.
I didn't know. So if she has her own show, I definitely need mine because this is crazy.
Did you see the news about Hayden Panettiere and Diana Jenkins came out?
Is that how you say her name?
Panettiere.
I think she's so cute. I actually
We went to the same rehab.
Well, I was in the Bahamas with her and her boyfriend, or her husband at the time.
That's way more fabulous. Tell.
Yeah, so she's really tiny and he was really gigantic. And we were on the beach. We were at Baker's Bay. My boyfriend owns it, but he's not my boyfriend anymore. Damn it.
Can we get him back?
Probably not. He's dating like 20-year-olds. But I was like 35. I would think I was his oldest girlfriend.
Ooh.
And he only liked me because I was married still. Well, I mean, we were separated,
yeah.
but I mean, married for a fucking long time. You have to move on.
Yeah.
And we were on the beach as well, and I was out there in my cute little swimsuit, and you know, it's a private club and private beach, and so I tried to like be nice and talk to him, and she was not nice. I'll just say that. He like was nice. He just like gave me a nod, like hi, and she didn't even say hi.
She sounds like she's going through it.
She was climbing a tree. He was gigantic and she's tiny. And I was like, whew, okay. But I just like when people are nice. But that's my story. I don't have any other stories. But the kid is with the dad, which I mean, she said that saved her life, that he took custody. That would ruin my life. But I guess if you're not healthy, you're not able to take care of a kid.
Yeah. So it's probably a good decision.
But why is she friends with Diana Jenkins?
No, she wasn't. She came out and said someone when she was very young put her together with an older person to like and get undressed, and like it was a weird situation. She was underage, and then all of a sudden people started speculating online that it was Diana Jenkins that had paired her up. I guess she used to have a different... What did she used to do, Diana Jenkins?
I mean, she had a book that was a really sexy book. Maybe she was doing it for the book.
Yeah, she came out and said and denied the friendship and was like, it wasn't me.
We should talk to Diana. I want to be friends with her, actually.
No, she
I really
seems
liked
really
her.
cool. I just found it so funny that like that was the immediate takeaway from it, because like I'd seen the headlines of Hayden saying that, and then the next day it was Diana coming out and denying it. I was like, wait, whoa, whiplash. How did that correlate?
I don't know, but if Diana does another book, I'm available. We should reach out because I was a fan of Diana. I just think that, you know,
let's have her on. Oh my god, I would love to be a fan.
It's like sometimes the shows just aren't for certain people that are like, sometimes you're too fabulous for the show.
Yeah.
And you just don't want to go down and dirty. Why would you want to? And when you have your clothes flown ahead and people are like, hello, let's be friends. Okay, moving on because we have a guest.
All right, we have a guest coming up.
Woo-woo!
Say it like you mean it, babe.
Okay, guys, so we have moved to our table of conversation, and we have a lovely guest with us, and she's a friend of a friend, and I feel like we're already family because we've been chatting. Her name is Lisa Ann. She's an author, a sportscaster, an entrepreneur, an ex-porn star. We will just say it because I love porn, and a beautiful, lovely soul. How are you?
I'm great. You know, it's so amazing when you walk into a room and a woman looks at you and kind of gasps and says, "You're so pretty."
Oh.
Because men can say that all the time and it means nothing.
No, that means they just
when
want to
another
fuck you.
woman says it,
What about gay men though?
Yeah,
Very much so.
Nah.
My building in New York City was Broadway, all gay men. And when I would have something on that was great, they would let me know.
Yes.
When I would have something on that wasn't great, they were very honest.
It's
They
the
would say, "I will
honesty.
switch that up for a different jacket." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll go right up back to my
right.
apartment." Just be real with me about it.
No, but it's true. When women give you a compliment, it means so much more. Because guys, I feel like they're just trying to fuck you.
Of course.
Like they don't really look. They're not like actually noticing, oh, you have beautiful hair, you have beautiful skin.
Sure.
But you do.
Thank
and
you.
you are pretty.
I appreciate
And
that.
I am a girl's girl. And if you weren't pretty, I wouldn't say it.
Right. That's another thing with girls. You would say something like, "You have nice hair."
Right. Or I would
like
say,
your nails.
"Oh my
There's
God.
always one thing you can
Yeah, your
compliment, but
shoes
it's not
are
the embodied.
amazing.
Yes,
Right. You have to find something to make them feel warm and invited. So if you guys come in and I only say you have nice shoes, that means you're ugly. I'm kidding. Just jokes. Okay, so tell us, okay, first of all, we have a lot in common.
We do.
Yes, and we'll get to that. But tell us what you're up to right now.
Right now, I'm doing a pop-up book tour to move the copies of my first 2 books, The Life and The Life Back, before I release my 3rd book, November, December of this year. Nice. And I'm kind of finding my way, like what bookstores I like, where I have a good experience, where I sell well. So I'm using this year as kind of like a dry run for that.
You recently had an appearance at the Hustler stores. How did it go?
I did not do the appearance at the Hustler store.
What happened?
Truth be told, full transparency, in the final hour, the PR girl came to me and she's like, we'd like your fans are going to have to do $100 spend to get back to your table.
What?
And I said, does that
do.
include my books? And she said, no, they have to spend $100 at the store.
Wow.
And I said, I'm
that's
sorry.
difficult.
I can't ask people in this financial climate to spend that much money and then
that's
me
a
get
lot.
That's responsible of you.
And I
like
will
that.
call
I would say like
anything.
a $20, like, or you must buy the book and then hope they shop.
Yeah, and get a
Yes.
free photo or something. But you know, people get greedy and they think you're going to compromise. And at this age, I don't compromise anymore. If I feel that there's a little bit of a push-pull, then I realize I'm going to feel slighted and we're going to already have resentment. You know how you do make a deal happen?
You're
You're like,
whatever, you have to make it. If you have a gut feeling about something, you
gotta
just have
go
to
with
go
it.
with it.
You do.
The problem though right now I find is that there's not a lot of bookstores anymore.
there aren't. I'm doing the last bookstore in Studio City in July. So I'll be out here for that. And that's a mainstream bookstore. But there aren't a lot. So it does make it harder.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them are just going out of business. I mean, I did a few in LA when I was doing my book tours, but honestly, the East Coast, there's tons of bookstores.
Yes.
But when I came out here, I'm like, okay, 2 and done.
East Coast has more collectors in general. Like we 8x10s, photos, posters, like those people are all on the East Coast.
People read on the East Coast. People don't read
Do you
here.
think it'll come back though? I feel like it can have a moment again. Even kids want CDs these days. I mean, I think it's a fun experience when you go into a bookstore and you can sit down or there's like cafe, like
I
that
mean,
book
if they
soup.
made it cool like that with a cafe, like, but I just feel like LA is just not the spot. People are here, or like they want it fast. They want to like Audible. They're like bookstore, no. Like everyone's doing other things. I feel like East Coast is like more readers.
They just carry around books to look smart.
Well, you know,
Or,
also
like,
now we
reading.
have some schools in the U.S., like in New York City, these kids are no longer allowed to bring their phones to class. And
That's
these
good.
teachers just did this great article about how the kids are like playing cards in the hallway, talking, and the lunchroom is loud.
Socializing, not like this.
So they would be the crew that then would say, let's go to a Barnes & Noble and have a coffee.
Right. Because right now I say this is a human pacifier. And it's hard for some kids, like, you know, to socialize. And I think this has made kids very unsocial. But also it's like, if you don't feel safe in a room, I do it. Of
course.
If I'm at the doctor's or someone's trying to talk to me and I don't want to talk, I'm
Well,
like,
because it's like a muscle memory thing. Now we don't have that, like how to just sit and be or look someone in the eyes. I notice the more I look at the phone, then the more nervous I become around people because you're just used to always, and there's no awkward moments in your life. Like you can just look straight at your phone and you have that
Sure,
friend.
you're right. It does mitigate the awkward moment.
So then
Same
you
with
don't have
earbuds.
that skill anymore.
You can put earbuds in just to tune out the
Yes.
world, even if you're not listening to anything. They're dead as a doornail,
Or
and you're
talk to
still
yourself.
keeping them in. Yes.
Like when I'm talking to myself and I'm like, and I go, shit, I don't have earbuds in, and I just talk to myself.
So when a
Like-
delivery guy comes to my house, I always like yell into the house like I got it, even though there's nobody home.
Yeah.
Just that he
I
thinks
talk to
there's
my dogs. The lady that lives in front of me thinks I'm crazy. I'm like, hey guys, I'll be right back.
No, that's why I got my dog. So then when I talk
People
to
don't think you're
myself,
crazy.
I'm like, no, I'm talking to her. You think I'm
You're
crazy?
actually much calmer. When he looks at his phone, he gets overwhelmed and he gets like
Yes.
scattered because everyone wants an answer on your phone
Yeah.
immediately. So my phone stresses me out. I'm turning it over. It's like if you don't answer within 5 seconds, people are like question mark, question mark, question mark, like. And there's business on here. It's not just social.
Sure, it's our office now.
It's everything.
Your phone becomes your office,
Well-
and you have to feel glued to it in a sense.
I'll sit next to my computer on the phone answering emails because like I'm so used to just doing the phone, but now I'm getting this neck thing where I'm like that, and then
you
at
get
nighttime
it's called tech
so,
neck.
Oh, it's so gross, and like I'm gonna be the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Okay, we're moving on from this subject. So, but,
Yeah. What about our bunions? Anyone?
might hurt. No, but you're right. So like, it's great. The East Coast are taking the phones away, and kids are reading more, and they're playing chess, and they're doing things that people over here aren't doing. But
Who are these people? I don't see any of those people doing any of that.
because you're here.
Oh, okay.
But I do believe there's a new generation around the corner that's going to
hope.
be very like. Look, AirPods, not AirPods. The music. What was it called? The little thing for your music.
Oh, yeah, the iPod.
iPod.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
iPods
one
are
of
coming
those.
back because the younger generation wants to be able to go to the gym without anybody being able to reach them.
that's good.
And I'm like, wow, that's so
Smart.
cool. Remember the little mini one
you
that
know-
clipped
I
onto your?
I
Yeah.
have a regular one. It has the best songs on it.
Yeah, do you know what we could do though? Is just turn our phone phone in airplane mode, but I feel like then it's too tempting to.
Too tempting.
It's like, although I like in between sets to be on my phone so I don't have to think about sitting there.
True.
Okay.
But see, I should be doing more meditation so I can sit the fuck still without having to do something.
Okay, shut up. Okay,
She's
so
so mean to me.
let's talk about.
I love you too.
Okay, so let's talk about what we have in common.
Okay.
Well, I haven't done porn, but I'm on OnlyFans, but give it a minute. You never know.
Yeah.
But you
Close.
recently.
She got her boobs out.
The boobs are out. Well, the boobs were out. The boobs are now not out, but because I had some issues and you had some similar issues. Tell us about your breast implant journey.
So I never had issues, and I'll tell you why.
Oh.
I redid mine every 10 years.
See, that's
so I
smart.
invested maybe $500,000 in my implants over the years from 18 to now.
Wow.
Because, when you get them in the first time, my first set was like $2,500. But
Oh,
in the 90s, they all looked like bolt-on
Mine were
boobs. They
12
were
grand
not
the
good.
first set.
Well,
Yeah.
you're younger than me. So I was doing them in
I
this
am.
was 1990 was my first set. So they were cheap, and we all looked like the girls dancing in the background in The Sopranos.
Yeah.
On that stage, where like some of them were really far apart. And when my friends were like, why were their boobs so bad? I'm like, that's as good as the doctors got back here. This is New Jersey, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm from Pennsylvania. But so every 10 years I redid them with the knowing that by 55 I wanted to go all natural. So my largest set was 2 sets ago. And what I did was I
And
went.
how many cc's was that?
I was like 500.
Oh wow,
I was
that's
big.
a big,
And I was heavier then too, because at that time the industry was forcing me to be bigger.
Right.
The directors would tell you if you got too thin, they wouldn't shoot you. They wanted you to have a bigger butt. They wanted everything bigger, right? So good. Then I took them out and went half. I went down to like 300, so my skin could kind of get good. That was in 2014, and then last year, 2025, I had them completely removed, not put back in, and I just had a lift done, and I'm so happy.
So what do they? It's just skin. Did they put a fat transplant? Or?
Nope, I had enough of my own tissue to get me here. Like I'm
wow.
braless today, which is something I haven't done for years of my life. And
That's
the
amazing.
keyhole scar
Yeah.
for the tuck and the lift. And I go to Dr. Ambe, who is in Orange County in Fashion Island. He's so good. He's like,
nice.
we're gonna give you you're gonna have a nice little BC cup out of this. And I'm really happy. I sleep so
Well,
much
no,
better.
yeah.
I feel great.
That's
I feel
good.
great.
I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I definitely think I made the mistake of I thought if it's not broke, don't fix it. Mine were in for almost 20 years. And it turns out that they were making me very sick.
It's more common than you think because I was lucky. I've always seen the same doctor since I came out here. And when I saw him the first time, he said, look, put $100 a month aside.
Because you're going to,
In 10 years, you'll have 12,000. Yeah, he goes, 10 years, you'll have 12,000 to put toward your next set.
Yeah.
And then maybe they're 20, then they're 25 the next set. But I think doctors now are afraid to tell their patients
because they don't want to scare
there's
them
a
away.
larger investment involved.
Right.
And so they're not educated.
It's not a one-time situation. It's a
No.
responsibility.
Yep.
And I think that a lot of young girls get them like in a strip mall somewhere for $2,500, and then they don't realize like you do it down the road. What if you're not? What if you're on welfare?
Honestly, anything can happen.
You can't, like, insurance isn't covering
No.
it.
They
So-
should teach them about putting aside for the next pay.
Well, I'm trying to spread that message right now through everybody I know.
Yeah.
Any sort of plastic surgery you do, you need to start a plastic surgery slush fund.
Yeah.
And $100 a month is nothing. It's $25 a week to know that the warranty on implants ends in 10 years.
Yes. And
So
that's
to
something
me,
I should have thought
when
about.
they told me the warranty ended in 10 years, I was like, this one, they're
Smart.
coming out. Okay,
I
they're coming
know.
out. I mean, I did a lot of surgeries. You know,
I mean,
it was a lot.
I was afraid. I mean, I did one after I had my kids, and I was like, my ex-husband hated breast implants. He's like, so I went really small, 240. I just wanted to fill up the skin.
Sure, because you're a tiny person. You
Yeah,
don't need to be bigger than
Well,
that.
I wanted what I had before.
Okay.
And they were great. I love them. They were great. And my girlfriend has had hers for 25 years. And she's like, I'm like, don't we need to? She's like, well, if they look fine, they feel fine. I don't think so. But then I started getting sick. But a lot of my illness was like neck up. I just didn't think that it was, connected to the breast implants. And it turns out it actually really was. I mean, there's other things going on with me, but the breast implants came out and my mind came back. The fog lifted. I can
that
think of
MS
things.
is very connected to implants being left in for too long.
Wow. I did not
There's
know
a
that.
lot of disease that can come from that plastic starting to decompose in your body and getting into your bloodstream. All we're hearing about now is microplastics in our water and our
Oh
food.
my gosh, I watched
But if you think about the master plastics, we
I'm
allowed
like,
to just
I
decompose
watched the
in us.
plastic diet on Netflix. I was like, oh my God, I have to get everything wooden and glass. What am I
Yeah.
doing? But I think it's too late for me.
Unfiltered. Say it like you mean it, babe.
I was telling my girlfriend on the way here, I want to get a blood transfusion. I want to clean my blood.
Doesn't it clean it for you though? Your blood after a while.
I don't. Well,
Can I give
want,
you a suggestion?
Yeah.
Just donate. I donate blood every 6 weeks so that I can create new cells and new
Oh.
blood. I also donate
Good idea.
platelets. And when you donate
But I don't know
platelets,
if people want my silicone blood.
they'll test it and they'll spin it and they clean it. So, but there are always
Then can I
people,
have it
you know,
back?
and it's also the only, in the US, it's the only free space where you can learn your blood type. If you go to your doctor right now and say, what's my blood type? They charge you like $200 to find
What?
out,
I already-
which
my
is
mom
so
told me.
ridiculous. But there they test it. And like in some places, you get your reads every month after you donate where it tells you what all your levels are. So I can work on, is my iron too low? Is my B12
yeah.
too high? And I look, to me, it's a free physical
I get
every
blood work
6
all
weeks.
the time, so it's like.
But
that would be
donating
great.
is the best way to dump, because you dump a lot of blood when you donate. And then you create all new cells. And the
Interesting.
cleaner your body is and the more often you do it, like to me, I feel healthier now than I did
Is
10
it
years ago.
anti-aging? Everyone.
Yeah,
I
I've
believe
seen
it's
it.
anti-aging.
It must
I
be.
truly
the
believe.
PR person for donating blood.
I truly believe it's
Where
a free
can we do it? Let's go
anti-aging.
now.
You could do it anywhere here. There's a
after
ton of
this.
places.
Or while we do the pod, we should be hooked up to an IV donating the
Yeah,
blood.
I'm sure people want to see that.
No, we don't get advertisers anymore. We just
But I do believe it's anti-aging because think about how many people
Yeah.
are
Look
Look
removing
how
their
good
blood.
she looks. Of
No, it
course
does
is.
sound good, and it does make sense that they could kind of give it a little test, clean it, send it
I mean,
out.
there are places that clean your blood, but it's so expensive.
So expensive. And it's
I'm
also
just like-
so kind of risky.
Yeah, why are you putting my blood, my dirty blood? You're cleaning it and putting it back in me. Isn't it
Oh,
just
no,
going
I
to
don't
get
like
dirty
that.
again?
Well, when you donate platelets, it's pretty cool. I'm kind of a geek like this, but they take your blood out and they spin the platelets, almost like if you get the vampire facial.
Oh, yeah. I've
and
done
then,
that.
Okay,
Then they
so
put it
they're
back
taking
in.
your platelets
Right.
out for the person that needs them, and then they put the blood back in you. So you lay there. It's 90 minutes, and you have to squeeze the ball the whole time to keep the blood flowing. It's a job,
shit.
but. Platelets are being used for so many treatments for
Yeah.
cancer now, and knowing that I can be doing that for somebody, and they expire in a week. So
wow.
if they don't use platelets in 7 days, they ditch them. Whereas blood can be stored forever.
Can you have them back?
No, but I don't
can
want them
be
back
stored
because
forever.
I want new platelets because
that's
I believe
true.
that because I quit drinking last year, I'm super healthy. My implants are out. I just believe that now my cells that I'm creating are like. Now I just did all my reads and my doctor came back and said, okay, your body thinks it's between 32 and 34 years old from my blood work.
Wow.
And I was like,
Is that
yeah,
why
it's
your skin
working.
is so smooth in your
Yeah.
blood?
Also, I eat a lot of
You look
sardines.
like Demi Moore.
Sardines do that?
Sardines give you
I
glass
hate
skin.
She does
have a
I
Demi
know,
Moore
but they
look.
give you glass skin, so you just
Oh.
power through it.
All
Yeah,
right, I'll
thank
just
you.
swallow them whole.
I mean, if I could have your skin, I would be doing it. But like,
Yeah.
I got, even in a Caesar dressing the other day, I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay, if you're so many of my friends are the same way. If you can't do it, you can't do
you
I
it.
could
put
do
it-
fish,
can
just
you put it
sardines
in
is
a
that
pill?
one extra, like.
I take omega.
Okay, if you take omegas, you're good. But I like to get my omegas from food because
Yeah.
I try not to take
You eat
things
a
that
lot
are
of
in a
salmon?
plastic
we could have it as
casing.
an oil and just shot it. And then it's done.
Salmon only once a week because of the mercury.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
true.
I
My
will do
girlfriend eats
sardines
salmon
3
a
times
lot.
a week.
And she looks like she's 12 and she's 55.
Yeah, a lot of it is what we eat.
Yeah, no, I know. And I eat Del Taco. So
And
that's
also,
probably
so
part
you
of
know,
what-
when you're in the industry, you're not allowed to donate blood.
What?
Yeah, because of the risk, the high STD risk factor. So you're not. So I had to wait 2 years. It was one of the things I really wanted
So
to
they
do
would
when I
turn me
retired.
away? Oh, you mean
Only if
the
you're doing
porn-
sex
okay, I
scenes.
see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
if you're doing sex scenes because there's high risk, right? So that you can do it. So that was one of the things I always wanted to be regular in doing, and now
Right.
I do it every 6 weeks since I retired.
I have a quick question. Have you heard about sexually transmitted ringworm?
Of course.
Okay,
Very
tell
common
me
on
about
set.
it. Because
Very
I
common
feel
on
like
set.
might have it.
So it's one of these things that most people don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
And we had to train our makeup artists that when a new member of talent would show up, they would have to get naked in a window where there's good light and they would inspect their body to see if they see any patches because it's incredibly contagious.
Right, no, it's super contagious.
Where do you think you have it?
Well, in my throat.
Interesting.
Right, because I was seeing someone in that industry.
Okay.
And we'll get back. Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay,
but no, honestly, like he would only, my face. He would, because he didn't want to get me pregnant. He didn't know that ship had sailed. But he was
I love young men that don't know the
I know, I'm
numbers.
like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to correct you, but he would only have like on my face.
I'm glad you think I have viable eggs left.
Right? All right, honey. And in my mouth and all that. And then my girlfriend told me about it yesterday and I knew nothing about it. And we're battling this weird thing.
So you can get gonorrhea in your throat, chlamydia in your throat.
I had all that tested, but I didn't. I really just heard about ringworm yesterday, and they can apparently you see them when it's on the outside of your skin,
But you
but they
won't see
can
it.
burrow. In
Yes, they can.
Like if it's in your throat, they can burrow deep into your ears.
Yes,
and
they
all
can.
that.
That could be what's causing your ear issue.
That's what I'm wondering. So, because this guy was really gross. I mean, like not really gross, but he did a lot of like wrestling where my son got
Staph.
ringworm from
And you can get
wrestling.
staph infection in wrestling mats as well.
And then would they not be able to detect that if it's in your throat?
They would not.
See there, that would make
but
sense.
I think it's like staph and ringworm. So I think it's both but I don't know.
She always
This
said
is-
he had a dirty dick.
Oh, bless his heart.
But here's the thing. I think of something new every day. So
Yeah.
I do.
And
have
look,
the
the great thing is you're still here.
Exactly. I have
Everything's
hope.
fine.
I have not everything. No,
Well,
it's
and
not
knocking
fine.
the silicone out really helped. You could see it. It was like night and day. Like honestly,
Really?
in the
For
last
you?
6 weeks, but just seeing her,
Well, I
like in
was
the last
able
6
to
weeks, like
speak.
not having silicone leaking into your body, it's like seeing someone go from gray to color again.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
been that much of a drastic
Yeah.
change for you.
Yeah.
I couldn't even think of like I usually am pretty quick, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I mean, and it's weird that doctors, nobody would pinpoint those things together, but you went through quite a long
Yeah.
year of trying to nail down what this was.
I wish I had more. Like we put breast implants back in. It was a decision I made because I just didn't think my mental health could
I get
handle what I was going to have to end with because I didn't have a lot of breast tissue.
Sure, you're lean.
Right. And
Yeah.
so I was like, okay, but now that I had a really bad fall, and I think I'm going to have to do them over. Which
Anytime shock hits them, you do
Yeah.
have the chance of a micro tear.
yeah, so
And
I'm
that's what
gonna
you worry
get a
about.
sonogram. But unfortunately, like when I fell flat, like really hard.
How the fuck did you fall like that?
It's
Can I
a long-
swear?
It's fuck yes, you can. I was walking my dog and I tripped over my neighbor's like this little thing I had to step over, and I went straight down.
You didn't hit your face, did you?
Well, I hit my whole body and my chin, and then my glasses came off.
Oh, you're so
And-
lucky that your chin didn't like go back and hurt your teeth.
I know. Well, I mean, my teeth have other issues. They're all falling out from all this like slime in my mouth from whatever.
I remember reading.
I feel
Look,
like
I followed your story like it was the daily read for me because
Oh, wow.
I had no
Yeah.
idea what was happening with you.
I said, like, who would I even go to for that? Like,
know.
honestly, like, what doctor? My friend's in Colorado. She's like, she and I have the exact same thing, which is so bizarre. And like, her teeth are getting messed up too. Like, she's losing teeth. All of these things are happening. We both had like infected thread lifts back in the day, and supposedly biofilm can get around that.
Sure.
And like that's why all my limbs are swollen. So I'm still like trying to figure all of that out, but at least I can function. I just can't put like this makeup. It's starting to really bother. I have to have like nothing on my skin, and I usually like could put moisturizer on. Can't put it. Like,
You're hypersensitive to
I
it,
can't.
to everything right now.
I have to put alcohol. Like anything that's an astringent is the only thing I can put on my skin.
What's fascinating is that you say you got your cloud lifted, that it was
Yeah.
also affecting you mentally. When I got mine removed, I had implants since I was 18.
Wow.
And even though I swapped them out, I never
Right.
lived without them.
Right.
And after
Did they ever leak, or were they always intact?
because it's only 10
Oh, so
years.
you're
You know what I
lucky.
mean? I wasn't keeping them
Yeah,
in
but
that
you know, I
long.
mean, some people have falls.
Well, my doctor is very clear on things you never do with implants. Like
Well,
I
I
never
didn't
did
mean to
pull-ups.
fall.
I didn't do certain yoga things. I didn't do a lot of but what was fascinating was after my healing for 3 weeks, I realized I had like 30-40% more energy. And I was like, where's all this energy coming from? I wasn't a slug before.
We're not
but
supposed to have foreign
something-
bodies in our
that's fact.
Yeah, I wish I
Fact.
wish
That's
I never
exactly
did
what
it.
it is.
But I also then I had kids, and like I'm a visual person.
Me too.
And I had perfect little bee boobs before, and then I had kids, and they were like, "Loop." And I'm like, I don't want a ski slope on my.
Yeah.
Do you,
my
either of
boob.
you remember the reality show called The Swan?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Are you
miss that
I
show.
love it.
I would bring that back. Now I know you couldn't anymore because people are too
Yes.
sensitive.
Why?
Because they would break
I
down the
know.
girl and they'd be like, she
I
needs
love-
this. She
But
needs this.
I love it. Like, but
Oh.
if you sign up for it, you're sign up to get broken down. Like, not that they're
Yeah,
getting
why
broken
couldn't we
down.
bring it back now, though, in the ages of
Well, they're doing
Kylie Jenner and
botched.
stuff like that?
I mean,
feel
I think because
No,
people, I don't know.
Botch is corrective, so like they're trying to correct
Right,
things.
but
that
like
have
if
gone
you're
wrong.
unhappy with what you want, and all of
But
these
the
doctors are
idea
willing
was
to
that
do
this
it.
person was hideous beforehand. We just don't want to go.
yeah.
But it was like the Bionic Man. Her body would go up, and then they do all the things they were going to do to her face, and all the things they were going to do.
That is the
And she couldn't
best.
see
I love
herself.
it.
Remember?
We need to-
And then she finally
I
unveiled.
love
Oh, that's a
anything
great
with
show.
a reveal. I love.
Same.
Like I will wait.
Or a
And
good
that's why I'm
breakup.
always like, let's do a reveal here. Jack it off. Like
Yeah.
there has to be some sort of reveal, or I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
That's why we love makeovers. We love before and
Yes.
afters. I love watching someone get their hair done. I love when they fuck up the girl's hair on.
That's all the
America's
movies that
Next
I
Top
watch, like,
Model.
they're down
They
and out,
ruin
and then they
those
become
poor girls,
fabulous.
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
fun to watch.
It's fun to watch.
Sorry guys.
But I think there is a lack of education of us knowing the care that does come with having these investments made in yourself.
It makes it look like it's super easy and fun, and these people are probably in pain for quite some time. And there's a lot that goes into, surgery and recovery. And they don't see that on the show. We just see, oh, not so great. Oh, beautiful. And the person's happy. We don't see what happens down the road.
Right. Right. It's something that we really need to educate young people about, and that having that little bit of extra money put aside, I think, can give them the confidence that they can get them removed and put back in if they want to.
I mean, I'm watching a show right now called The Boys. Do you guys watch it?
I've heard of this.
Oh, it's so good.
It.
They had a really good line last night. It said, "This is weird, and I've had a threesome with Gary Busey." Like, well, who the fuck wrote that? Because I want to know that person, because that's a great line. But this girl on the show, Starlight, she's beautiful. She's always been beautiful. But this season, I literally didn't recognize her. Like, she's done something to her face, and I'm here for it. Like, do whatever you want. But I was like, is that her? And I feel like she was so pretty, she just didn't know it. And I feel like when we're young, hindsight's 2020.
Of course.
I wish I could look like that again. But when I look like that, I wasn't happy.
Yep.
I wanted to change things. And now looking back, I'm like, damn, I should have just been happy.
I guess that's the argument for not doing the surgeries on people, because you can feel so different from perspective shifts, and like looking back at the times where I thought that I was hideous, I'm like, I would love to be that hideous again.
Yeah, exactly. That's in hindsight.
And you also know TV, so sometimes maybe an actress gets a couple of things done and she didn't allow herself for the inflammation to go down.
Right.
Because it's really, when they say, yes, you're back to work in 3 to 4 weeks, yes, but your swelling's not down for 6 months.
Or a year.
So you look weird.
I always say, like, it's a year. Like, literally.
Yeah, you're right. It is. That's
like,
what true doctors will tell you.
I mean, it really is a year. But I wonder how the soap opera people do it, because they all get surgery and they have to work every day. So where's their downtime?
It's very
like
interesting.
Marlena from Days, I loved her. She looks 12. She looks beautiful. And she's had shit done. But
it has to be a yearly update that they're doing, a refresh.
But
like 1 year you do your eyes.
But they don't have any time off.
Do they still put Vaseline on the screen though? Maybe they're just very blurry.
No. But you know what I do know, because my ex-husband was in soaps. It's freezing cold in there. It's like going into a cryo machine.
Oh, I love cryo.
So it's like they probably have no inflammation.
So good
because
for
of
your
that.
face.
I know. I should probably. That's the one thing I haven't tried, just because I hate being cold.
So cryo is actually better for women than the ice bath, and the ice bath is better for men. The cryo doesn't affect hormone regulation like the ice bath shock does for us.
Oh,
I love cryo. I go to Cryo Healthcare right there on La Cienega.
Yeah, I go there for vitamin shots.
Okay. So try 2 minutes instead of 3.
Did. I put the socks on. My legs were freezing. I have bird legs. My legs were freezing for 2 days. I had
scared I'm going to get stuck in there. I don't like it.
Really? That's how I feel about Waymos, by the way. I'm afraid of Waymos.
Your head and you just freeze it and then you die. Someone died from one.
I know, but that was user error.
Together, and you can play one. If you can stand
you
for
stand
one
there next
song.
to each other?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Two people
that'd be
can go
fine.
in.
I just don't want to be there in there
you dance.
alone.
You pick your music and you dance to one song. I've done it twice.
I do a 3-minute workout routine in there. I do
Like
like 25.
Men, you're saying that it's good for them to do.
Men can do both.
I think,
but women really have a struggle with ice baths.
I hate it. I hate being cold.
Should we do it after this?
Yeah, let's go do it. Honestly,
where is it?
It's right on. I know where it is. Right on La Cienega.
Right across from True Foods, right there.
Well, it was so lovely having you. And is there anything else besides your books, which are amazing, guys? Go get these. This is my camera. I keep looking over here. Go get this book. Her third one's coming out soon. And don't forget to get this book as well.
My third book, I'm diving into a little bit of the education of the manosphere. So for those of you who aren't familiar with what the manosphere is, I've been in deep for about a year, and I'm going to share my feedback.
I love it. Lisa, tell us where we can find you.
All of my stuff is at The Real Lisa Ann. You can go to thereallisaann.social, and my entire Beacons AI link is right there. And
you should share all of your beauty hacks on there.
She's actually so
No, you should. I mean, you're a
smart.
beautiful lady. Like, it's nice to know, like, I want to do cryo, but I just hate being cold. But now I feel like maybe I should do it, because I don't think that...
and I think you would do really well donating blood, too.
is going to like cryo.
Lisa Ann is onto it. She even has a QR code, okay? If you can scan this on the screen right now, it'll take you straight to her. She's very organized.
I know. I need to get a little bit more like her.
Well, it's been lovely to chat.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. Get her books and get your implants checked every 10 years, guys.
Yeah, please do.
Get them out.
Get them out.
Don't do what I did. Not going to work. And don't fall.
Unfiltered. Press play, tell a friend. We're living too loud for your quiet expectations. This your favorite podcast, your guilty little session.
You're stuck with us at Brandi Glanville Unfiltered with James Moss, and new episodes drop
every Thursday.
Screenshots, side eyes, secrets in rotation. One more episode, that's your daily vacation. Unfiltered. Say it like you mean it, babe.